Hey my friends, today we are going to make a beautiful, gorgeous, warm and cool color cityscape. Whoa, what does that mean? So we're going to make a cityscape. First of all, that's a picture or an artwork of a city. And then we're going to color in the sky with warm colors and then the buildings below with the cool colors. We'll talk more about those two color families, the warm and cool colors, in just a minute. Let's draw the cityscape first. The first thing you're going to want to grab is a white piece of paper and turn it or rotate it the horizontal side to side direction. Then you're going to need a nice sharp pencil ready to draw some buildings. We're going to draw some 3D looking buildings like this. Starting from the bottom edge of your paper, pick a place to draw a vertical up and down line. You get to decide how tall or short the line is. And then at the top, draw an upside down V. What you've got basically is an arrow, ladies and gentlemen. Draw 2 or 3 or 4 more arrows that grow out from the bottom of the paper and make them different heights and different widths. These are going to turn into buildings in just a moment. After you have 2 or 3 arrows that definitely touch the bottom of the paper, it's time to turn them magically into 3D buildings. Start at the edge of the arrow and draw a vertical up and down line that goes all the way down to the bottom of the paper. Now repeat with a copycat line on the other side of the arrow. Boom, there it is. Do you see the 3D building? Repeat the vertical up and down line that goes all the way down to the bottom of the paper on all of your arrows on both sides. And you'll see that instead of arrows, they look like three-dimensional rectangular buildings. It's really cool. Now, my composition or my placement of the buildings is kind of bothering me. It's too perfect. I need to add one more building, I think, to make this look more interesting. So I'm going to fill in this space in between these two buildings with another arrow that I transform magically into a 3D building. Wow, that looks really cool. Let's draw the sky in the background. We're going to start up here in the corner with a circle for the sun, and then bigger and bigger circles growing out from the sun. These are called radiating lines. They all have the same center and they fit inside of each other. You could also call them concentric circles, like a bullseye. Now you're going to have to do some jumping over the buildings when you're drawing the sky behind them. And once you're done with that, let's draw some windows on these buildings. Whenever you draw the windows or lines on your buildings, you're going to want to match the angle of the top of the arrow. So when I'm drawing these lines, I'm going to copycat the top angle of the arrow. And when I go to draw these circle windows over here, I'm trying to draw them on a diagonal, an angle that matches the top of the arrow on the building. That goes for all the windows and all the doors. Try to be really creative when you're filling in and decorating your buildings. Think of lots of different shapes you could use for the windows, different lines you could use to decorate them, and make them all look different. That's using variety. Once you're done with the windows on the buildings, it's time to protect your drawing with tracing. Find yourself a black marker or crayon or colored pencil and make sure to trace all your pencil lines, even all the teeny tiny windows on the building. And now it's time to talk about color. One of my favorite things. Now, did you know that colors come in families? There are warm colors and cool colors in these families. And in the cool color family is all greens, all purples, and all blues. They're called the cool family because they literally make you feel colder when you look at them. The temperature of these colors is low. In the warm family, you have all reds, including pink, all oranges, all yellows, and like I said, all pinks. Pink is actually just red with white in it, so it's part of the warm family too. So here we have it, the cool family and the warm family. We're going to use them to do different jobs in this picture. We're going to use just the warm colors in the warm family to color in the sky. We can use any type of red, orange, yellow, or pink. And we're going to use these colors to make the sky look warm and hot maybe. In the buildings, we're going to make them look air conditioned. We're going to use the cool colors for the buildings and the windows. So that means we can use any green, any purple, and any type of blue to color in our buildings with the cool colors. We're gonna make our buildings look super cool, you guys, super cold. When you're coloring, please do not have any peekaboo spots at all. Thank you so much. Once you're done coloring in the sky with the warm colors and coloring in your buildings with the cool colors, no peekaboo spots allowed, you're done with your awesome 3D warm and cool color cityscape. I'm super proud of you. I can't wait to see how they turn out.